Hello everyone to this vlog. I'm Nikki and I work as a full-time artist. I just moved a couple of weeks ago and my place is still super chaotic, so today I'm gonna show you a little chill vlog with how to maneuver around all this craziness in my apartment and how to make some art while living in chaos. Today we are restoring my grandma's little prayer book. I'm not really sure how it's called in English, but anyways, she takes it to church and then there's like the prayers and songs in it, and as you can see, it's been used. So I told her that I'm gonna make this happen this week, and I'm actually going to visit her tomorrow morning, so it needs to be done within the next hour because that's all the time I have. So let's start it. So my grandma tried to already repair this book and she used everything she could find. She used tape, she used super glue and whatever she could get her hands on, which makes this process much harder, and I needed to make this hard decision not to actually deconstruct the spine of the text block and not to take off the bookends, the little things that are on the side of the books that hang out a bit and then make it look really cool and fancy. I wanted to put new ones there, but I couldn't. I also couldn't find a lot of my supplies, so I needed to play around with things that I found in shops. And for example, the back of any notepad that you can find and is hard enough is perfect for the covers. I made this book for my boyfriend. I really love giving handmade gifts. And I just thought, he sketches a lot and I really wanted to give him something nice and meaningful. But actually, it ended up not being super used because I think he's stressing out so much that it's a really nice book and he doesn't want to ruin it inside. Which honestly, I don't really like. There's so many times when I give presents that are handmade and people just put it on the shelf, and I want them to be used. I want them to have all the thoughts, all the exciting things in it, and all the mistakes that you make during the day because you learn from them, or even if you don't learn from them, you probably enjoyed putting them there. So, just go ahead and use your handmade gifts. Also, if you've never tried bookbinding, I highly recommend it. I use this as a bit of a meditative activity. It's just so calming and so satisfying, and who doesn't need more and more and more notebooks and sketchbooks, and it's just a beautiful thing to do. Actually, I'm planning to have online workshops in it, so if you're interested, stay tuned for that. Okay, editing Nikki here. You actually missed quite a lot. Mainly a mental breakdown because I usually measure the cover based on the text block, but now I just felt rushed, and I was rushed because procrastination has its price. And I just measured the old cover instead of measuring it to the text block, and it turned out to be too tiny, which honestly I don't know how it happened. I think it was constructed in a bit of a different way than I used. Anyway, so I thought I didn't have enough time, and then I just added this really cute, oh my god, something's beeping. So I didn't have enough time, and actually I didn't have enough material to really start again, and as it turns out I didn't have enough bookbinding cloth to have a new whole cover, so I actually just cut off the sides, constructed a new spine, which actually turned out to be pretty nice. It's dark red velvety something. Yeah, but I wanted it to be really nice and elegant for my grandma, but it wasn't super possible, so I just needed to make do with this, and honestly she loved it, so okay. Now back to the video. Okay, so overall I'm not super satisfied with this book. I know that I can do so much better, but honestly with the time and the materials that I could find within these boxes, I actually did pretty okay, and I didn't want to make it look perfect because my grandma really loved this used aesthetic in a way, so I didn't chop off the ends of the pages either. I just left it all messy and used and authentic, I guess. So the next day it was finally time to tackle my art studio, and I'm going to make a separate video about decorating it and actually setting it up, but I actually just started with taking out all the mess and setting up my little table so I can actually work a bit. I decided to do just a very fun, low effort, quick painting inspired by this amazing book of the amazing artist Ferenci Noemi. If you don't know her, check her out. I love the color combinations that she uses. I love her themes. I love everything about her art, so I highly recommend you check it out. Now, if you've seen my previous videos or you follow my art journey, you know that this might not be exactly my style because I love having like realism, surrealism, modern art mixed with some craziness in it and fun, girly colors with some melancholic vibe to it. But honestly, I really like going out. I would say out of my comfort zone, but honestly, this is more my comfort zone than the paintings that I do because those sometimes feel really stressing to do because I really want to translate a message with them. So it's really nice to sometimes just take some time and do something just for fun. I am so excited to have a kitchen that I actually love, and I decided to make something really yummy to give me an inspiration. And you know what? I spent a whole day making this beef bourguignon based on Julia Child's recipe, obviously. And as you can see, it actually turned really dark because I needed to have it in the oven for 4.5 hours, but it was so worth it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I am so excited to be in my new art studio, and I'm going to post some videos about how I decorate my art studio and probably some home decoration videos because I love a good DIY and I love a good crazy interior design. Of course, I'm going to post a lot of paintings and some bookbinding. Also launching my website now, so navigating that whole thing and having a small business, and probably some online workshops with painting and bookbinding. So if you're interested, stay tuned and hydrate and, enjoy life. Bye!